I'm here with Coach Corkum as we creep up on the beginning of volleyball season. You take off, head to Nebraska, Omaha. Let's talk a little bit about the team as you're coming out of camp and coming into the regular season.
They're looking good right now. We've gotten well past all the soreness and the aches and pains of preseason. We've been able to get in system. We've broken down all of our skills. Now we're doing 6-on-6, and everything's starting to come together. Slowly but surely, every day, a new part is getting better, a new part is getting smoother, and I'm really happy with how it's coming together as a whole.
A lot of people are going to wonder about your newcomers, but first, let's talk a little bit about your captains.
Well, this year our captains, voted on by the team, approved by the coaches. London Eswara is our senior outside hitter. Been a huge factor on the team for all the seasons that she's been here. And Chelsea White, our sophomore setter, is also a captain for us this year. Unanimous vote by the group. They definitely knew that those girls were the leaders on the court. They're the ones who are vocal. They're the ones who are pushing the players around them. Off the court, they're making sure that the girls are doing right too. And definitely a good pair to have the younger ones follow behind.
And speaking of the younger ones, talk a little bit about a couple of your girls that have come in and really pushed for playing time and added depth to your squad.
Right out the gate, Tiara Webu, she is from Dallas. She's a middle hitter for us. She's phenomenal. She's done a great job athletically. I'm very excited about what she's going to be able to bring to the table for us in the next coming months, especially as we start getting into conference as well. A lot of our other freshmen right now are adding a lot of depth for us, and really that's the strength that they've given. Virginia Chell is a junior transfer. She's brought in a lot of experience in the middle for us. And then with Jasmine Everidge also playing in the middle during our practices, and Maddie Sarah helping out with Chelsea in the setting, we're now able to have a really balanced 6-on-6 and have some high level of competition.
Walk us around your rotation as you're heading into this first weekend.
Well, we've done a lot of things with our pin hitters, so our outsides and our right sides, trying to figure out who's going to go where. A lot of the spring we spent working on both sides of the net with those girls. So we're very lucky in the fact that they're very flexible. We don't have to worry about this kid's only an outside, this kid's only a right side, and that's all that we can do. Taylor Kleinbell's looking like she's going to be strong in the middle for us. Again, with Tiara holding down some strong time there as well. Chelsea's done a great job coming back, manning the floor, running our offense, and being a solid presence on the court. And London, Erin Backus, Courtney Miller, definitely strong returners for us. Both Taylor Benner and Kaylin Bratcher, another freshman, they've done a great job holding down the defense, being able to fight for that libero spot. So just going to take another couple days and see what we're doing and who's going to show up.
Now you're off to this season open tournament in Omaha, Nebraska. You're going to play some teams that in a couple years will be regional teams and some teams that are going to be good.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about the teams that you're going to face and kind of your expectations of the weekend.
Well, the first thing that we discussed with our players, especially this week, and really tried to work with them on, is that wins and losses are not our goal. They're not our primary factor. We have to come into every match knowing that we've got to play at a certain level. We have to play in our system. We have to play clean. If that means we win, great. If that means we come up short, then we'll get it the next time. We can't be worried about those things. Most of the teams that we're playing are coming out of the NSIC, very talented volleyball conference, with the NSIC and the MIAA being our future region conferences. Those two conferences have, I want to say, 12 out of the top 25 schools in the AVCA preseason rankings. So definitely a lot of competition to see. Teams that we haven't seen before. We were lucky enough to play Augustana in the fall last year at Missouri S&T. And didn't do as well as I would have hoped against them. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we've grown as a program and how we're going to compete again this year. Northern State, Winona State, Minnesota State, Moorhead are the other teams that we're playing. Don't know as much about them in terms of what we're going to see on the court. We've got rosters, we've got last year's stats, but as what I am hoping will become clear with our own program, last year really doesn't mean anything. It's going to be what you bring to the table right now, what you're doing this match, this set, this serve, that's really going to show how good a team is.